After unpacking, check the items, including 1 piece of abrasive paper, 1 bottle of electrolyte, 1 sensor, filling electrolyte. Take out the abrasive paper with the smooth side facing down and use the rough side. Remove the protective cap. Unscrew the grinding cap. Polish the electrode in a figure 8 pattern for 3 to 4 times. You can apply a bit of force until the metal tip shines slightly. The abrasive paper can be reused. The electrode needs to be polished every time the electrolyte is replaced. When placing the electrolyte, place it in an inverted position. The storage temperature should be maintained between 2 and 20 degrees Celsius. First, move the O-ring outside the membrane cap downward to expose the pressure relief port. If the membrane cap itself does not have an O-ring, this step can be omitted. The first drop of electrolyte will contain bubbles, so squeeze it out and discard it first. Then slowly squeeze the electrolyte along the sidewall of the membrane cap without loosening your hand, otherwise bubbles will easily form. Until the electrolyte is full. Check whether there are bubbles or not. Insert the electrode vertically. Tighten the membrane cap. When tightening, make sure your hand does not block the pressure relief hole. Since the electrolyte is rather slippery, if it cannot be tightened at one time, you can wipe it off first and then tighten it again until there is no gap. Then move the O-ring back to its original position. Rinse off the remaining electrolyte with water. Water supply and power on for the electrode should be completed within 10 to 15 分钟 use. For electrode installation, loosen the threads of the fasteners above the flow chamber by 2 to 3 turns. Gradually screw the electrode sensor body into the flow chamber until the electrode is inserted about 2 centimeters away from the bottom of the flow chamber. Then tighten the fasteners. Pay attention to ensuring that the O-ring outside the membrane cap does not shift. Remove and wash electrode. First turn off the power. Then cut off the water supply. Loosen the fasteners. Take out the electrode. First, move the O-ring outside the membrane cap downward to expose the pressure relief port. Then unscrew the membrane cap. Pour out the electrolyte. Rinse the membrane cap and the sensor with warm water for about 20 seconds. Soak the electrode in warm water not exceeding 45 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes. Rinse it with water again, then take it out to dry. After drying, screw the membrane cap back on. Place it in the original packaging box. Store it in an environment with a temperature between 5 and 40 degrees Celsius, which is dry and free of electrolyte.